You have so many people who love and support you that it would be almost impossible to believe if I didn't also know you and thereby understand why people feel so strongly about you. Now, it's true, nobody's perfect. You cheat at Words with Friends. I got more of these. I mean, we gotta... Sometimes you wear Crocs.
Material's gonna land with half the people, and then there's the Jenna people, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. When Tom called me up and he asked me to be his best man, which this is really one of the great privileges of my life, so this means a lot. Who laughed at that? People are sick.
For everyone. Souls travel across oceans of time and depths of heavenly dimensions to find each other, again and again. They come from heaven, created and directed by God. These souls look different, but your heart knows them. Your feelings are the same. Your heart has held them in your arms throughout the span of time. You are bonded together throughout eternity, and you will never be alone, God willing. For me, that person is you.
As somebody who makes his living through the written and spoken word, I am in rather an unusual position of finding it difficult to know exactly what to say. You and I knew early on that today was where we were headed, and yet today seems almost like a dream. We've made so many memories along the way. The Broadway shows, the museums, the cat cafes, the concerts, being king and queen at Drunk Shakespeare in Chicago. Look that up. That amusement park in Vienna, our home away from home in St. John. Falling in love with European architecture while decrying the awful state of European beef.
As some of you may know, the reason Tom and I originally became friends was because I didn't know who he was, but all my friends thought this guy was the best person ever. So I thought, I gotta become friends with him, and it worked out, and it's been just an amazing friendship, and it's been so exciting for me to see Tom develop both as a person and in his relationship with Jenna. Tom told me that when he wanted me to be his best man, that he wanted me to be the full Michael Malice experience at the wedding. And I said to him, and back me up, that means I'm going to have to object during the ceremony. Because we've all wanted to do it, and I was going to get up and say, that man is an imposter.
You took my hand, and the memory of your touch transcended time. It sent a jolt through every atom in my being. You looked into my eyes, and I felt our souls reunite across centuries to kiss once again. I am reminded that we are together always, to the end of time, by the grace of God. We begin our married life by the voluntary and complete surrender of our individual lives in the interest of that deeper, fuller life that we will have in common. From this day on, we will belong entirely to each other. We will be one in mind, one in heart, and one in affections.
We take great pleasure in each other's company. In times of trial, each of us is the source of wisdom for the other, and our companionship yields wonderful fruits, whether we're having a quiet dinner or enjoying an international adventure. But our relationship goes far deeper than that.
About the behind-the-scenes relationship, because I was privy to watching this relationship from the beginning and how it developed. And there was one thing Tom kept saying as this relationship blossomed over and over, which is, "She's so great." Yeah. You could applaud for that. Yeah. Right. He would call me up about a conversation they had. He would call me about a trip they had. He would call me about an experience they had. And he'd do this pause, and you could just tell he's shaking his head to himself like he does. He goes, "She's so great." And it really warmed my heart to hear all these stories, because Jenna made Tom, who was already a pretty awesome person, into an even better person.
Yeah, that's true. The happiness in the world, and I couldn't have asked for a better best friend, and I couldn't have asked for a better husband. So one of my favorite people in the entire world. Cheers to Jenna and Tom. Thank you.
To us. You bring me so much peace, even during dark and uncertain times. You have so much care for me. I even think you have more care for me during my dark times. I still strive for more good days than bad ones. To be your wife is the ultimate reward in this life. The reward is in knowing that this moment of eternity, I got to love and be loved by you.
Every woman claims to want a man who can make himself vulnerable, so here goes. I'll say in front of this entire group that I was once an avid watcher of American Idol. And I remember Randy Jackson saying to Carrie Underwood, "I can't believe no one has discovered you yet." Well, I can't believe no one had discovered you. Sometimes when I think about your good qualities, so your unusual kindness and generosity and intelligence and loveliness and courage, I could go on and on, I wonder if I'm truly worthy of them. What I can tell you is, I promise that with each passing day, I will strive to be a better man than I was the previous one, so that I can become the man a woman as wonderful as you truly deserves. I promise to speak to you always with a kind and gentle tongue, never to take for granted all those wonderful qualities that drew me to you, and to build with you a home full of warmth and affection, where I will cherish you until the end of my days.
Let's put our hands together one more time for those lovely vows. Thank you.